See if we're going to connect. We've got terrible, crazy internet service. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening around the globe. I'm back. Hurricane Central, although many people in America are just really suffering from this Helene hurricane. I'm in Sarasota, and it's great to be here. Sorry I missed so many Friday, Saturday. We were just cleaning up from hurricane on Friday. A lot of work. Hey, see my fertility Instagram, Dr. Kiltz. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and of course, Mighty Tribe. Christine B, how you doing? Again, I'm a little late. My one camera's not working, so I had to switch it up. Jake is going on to some other work. Malcolm is still with me, but he's on vacation for the next couple of weeks. So it's Kiltz is the technical guy on all of this right now. And I know so many people are really suffering from this hurricane stuff, and we're all going to work together, donate, whatever you can do to help people suffering in the East Coast, Southeast, and I'm sure it's hitting so many people right now, and I hope everyone's doing well. Christine B is here. We're kind of light on the chat right now. Thanks for stopping in, Christine. Thank you. Nobody's live yet on the StreamYard. People are out there on this Sunday getting out for a walk. I just got back from the gym. It was really great. I met Marlene. They had to leave their boat and go somewhere else, but they're back. And we're all doing our very best this day as every day. And what are we doing? We're thriving and surviving even the hardships of life. That's the norm. Michelle, hey, McDermott, how you doing? Pittsburgh here. Thank you. Kiltz is back live at 10 a.m. I'm a few minutes behind. It's okay. All right, the Hour of Power, 10 a.m. on Sundays. It's Michael Sella, United Carnivore, Rosie Red. Let's see, Maria Cristina Maquette. Buongiorno. Let's see, buono domenica a tutti dal Friuli Venezia, Italia. My Italian, I've really got to work on it for sure. Hello, Lithuania. Awesome. Thank you. Good morning. TJ. Sarasota, nice to see you, TJ. Again, I'm down in Sarasota for the next week, Miss T and I'm doing my best to give her, we're all going to give our partners our space in life, and we're doing this in life and just enjoying each other every single day. Michelle, hello to you. United Carnivore, Rosie Red, let's see, Maria Cristina Maquette. William McCartney, good morning, everybody. Grandma Pepper, 2022, prayers. Let's all put out our prayers of healing and health and wellness. That's it. Kindness, generosity. Remember, it's a mindset. The mind is the master of the mission of the universe. M. DeSalle, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in to my CNY Instagram, the Dr. Kiltz Instagram, and I appreciate my Mighty Tribe YouTube, Facebook. Appreciate the like, subscribe, follow, co-follow, and sharing. That's what we're doing. Let's see, Peter. We got Karen, Paulette, Peter, Carol, Monica, Deanna. Let's see, Aaron, Miller, Michelle, Marilda, Carol, Betsy, Marianne, Tiana, Catalina, Sally, Angie, Sarah, Jessica, Schultz. How you guys doing? Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate questions, comments, thoughts, ideas on keto, carnivore, faith, fitness, joy, and happiness in life. What are you thinking? What's your line of living, right? And remember, life is done by lots of different things, right? And then you find joy in a thing. Why one thing? I don't know. Let's see. Christina B, good morning. Tiana Hubbard, good morning. Sally Granados, blessings from Texas. Sarah Vikstrom Clayson from Sweden. Jessica Schultz, Galveston Island, Texas. Christine B, glad to see you're well. I am great. Blessings from Hamburg. Michelle Taylor, hey, good morning. Monica Hammerstein, good afternoon. Diana Idrisova, hi Diana, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. We're healing humanity, and you got to check out my good friend Carrie Mann on healing humanity around the globe. Carol, let's see, Colgrove from Deland, Florida. Karen Saylor, good morning. Paulette Hasty, yes, we're doing okay. We cleaned up on Friday, all day Friday. I was up till like 2 a.m. So that's what I didn't get to hit my 5, and I want to be well rested. Godly, Texas, E-Train, Hey, E-Train, Christine, Tennessee. Storm surge was pretty awful. Also, Tennessee, Georgia, North Carolina, terrible flooding. Absolutely. South Florida, BC. Is that it? FLBC? Nisi Kennedy Bar, Northeast Florida. We were blessed with a few trees down. Prayers, prayers, prayers for everyone out there. We're on the journey. Is it easy? No, but life is not meant to be easy. Actually, the best things in life are hard. That's it. Dave, let's see, Deva Peck Lunian from very wet Ireland. Hello, my Ireland friends. Thank you for stopping in. Grateful, mighty tribe. It's a wonderful space, a wonderful day, and I appreciate everyone. Jake is going off to another company. I got Malcolm and Kiltz, so we're going to be looking for lots of help, volunteers on the mighty tribe that we can invite people, give them thoughts and ideas on faith and fitness and a fertile life. And remember, it might be about making babies, but it's more than that, much more than that, much more. Andrea, good morning. Glad you are safe. Thank you. Nelson, everyone ready? Recharge your batteries every day. This is a recharge day. It's a recharge Sunday. Trailblaze Sam. Yes, Blazer Sam. The embryos in Sarasota are well safe. It's away from the coast. Sarasota, the center in Sarasota did great. No loss of power, no water intrusion. So the team there did great. Jody's embryology team, amazing. Cheryl, how you doing? Thank you for being here. It's a great day in God's paradise, is it not? Christine Kennedy, on my way to Syracuse from Kentucky for my FD tomorrow. Awesome. People are driving, flying, training, walking, biking, however you get to CNY around the globe. CNY Fertility, global. It's kind of crazy, right? It's all global. All right, let's see. Paulette, Christina, Carol, Jessica. Do you think carnivore can help with depression and anxiety? Jessica, all day long. Carnivores lead. I struggle with both. Start carnivore diet, and then my mind goes crazy and I'm fall off. No, you got to do it. Jessica, I used to be depressed and anxious. I went carnivore. Boom, changed everything. Schwim dog in the house. Jeremy, amazing. 12 eggs fertilized, all made it to blast. TJ, I got an amazing team in Sarasota. My CNY fertility team around the globe is amazing. It's like they're rock stars. I'm very grateful to all of them. Ken K from Ireland, Melissa, Michelle McDermott. Hello, Dr. Nelson. Jeffrey Wallace. And to my good friend Nelson Vasquez, we need you on the live Mighty Tribe Monday evenings. He's a rock star, really bringing great concepts and ideas and advice. We need a team together. That's why KMT is for free. We need more volunteers to help grow the health and wellness, whether you're ketovore, carnivore, faithivore, fitnessivore, wherever you're at, vegan, vegetarians, Mediterranean, everyone's welcome. Everyone's welcome. Now, I do mostly carnivore, but I can tell you, we got some vegan, vegetarian friends too. All right. Carnivore for everything. Jessica, Marilda, Tumala from Menifee, California. Jackie Brown, Heidi, Foggy, Montreal. Paulette, safe here on the coast in North Carolina, but devastating damage in the mountains. Absolutely. Sally Granados. So looking forward to a clinic opening in McAllen. McAllen and Houston are my next two Texas centers. We're working on it. It's coming. Be there, my brothers and sisters around the globe. Great labs with y'all. Great FSH levels, and are trying Clomid. My FSH is haywire. Will this settle? I'm 43, trying to conceive follicles. OPK. SO Quanda. Go keto carnivore. Faith and fitness for fertility. It's amazing. You got to look at my books. Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore, and you can also look at our family building guide. It's another really great book. I think you'll really, really, really love. Our family building guide is great. Let's see, Dr. Nelson, Paul R. Anthony, we're alive. It's all a gift. It's all a gift from my good friend Paul Anthony. Let's see, safe here on the coast. Sally, so looking forward to clinical with McAllen, and Houston is coming. Scott Shipley, hey Scott. Diana Idrisova, people should shift the mindset toward wanting to do difficult things. I love difficult. I love hard every single day. When you do hard, you get more and more fantastic in the universe. Hard makes you happy so many ways. Love it. Schwib dog on both CNY Fertility. Thank you, Jeremy. Carnivore help with balanced translocations. Absolutely. See, I think the unbalanced translocations or the translocations are all secondary to inflammation. That's all it is. I have an appointment coming up. Nice. SO, the Palace of Versailles, but I can do a quick pop-up if you're up for it. Hey, Ashran, I'm not today because the all the connections are really off today. Let's connect on Monday. We'll do something on Monday, maybe the late afternoon. A pleasure, a pleasure, a pleasure. Plus I went, Kimberly, hey, has anyone seen my comments? Kimberly, put them, there's a question button on the bottom. If you want to put the questions, that's the best way on all of these, Kimberly, to have HSG if your tubes are tied. It's not required to have an HSG, but a saline sonogram I think can be very helpful. Helpful? Don't forget to get yourself a Kiltz cup and let your Kiltz cup overflow it. And when it's overflowing, pass it around, right? Ashran, Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics, OurAncestorsFoods.com, my good friend Schwim Dog, Jeremy Schwimmer, and Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Kaylin Barron, had my transfer in 926 with Dr. Grossman, praying transfer. And if you're uncertain of what diet to follow, what's the diet for Kiltz Health, right? Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day. Right on. I'd rather do ice cream over vegetables all day long. Where do we got it? We got it here somewhere. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day. And what should you eat? Do the baby's diet. I got it in here somewhere. I know it's here. You got to check out the Kiltz's Keto Carnivore. You can either get the soft cover. I'm working on a hard cover also. The 5 causes of all inflammation. It's plant sugars, plant chemicals and antigens, fermentation of plants, and excessive exercise. Be careful. Let's get some cues on the bottom. Dora, Food Explorer. Would you recommend Omnitrope for egg quality? My embryos don't seem to make it last. Yes. I think we should probably even start some Omnitrope for the guys too. But yes, Omnitrope and priming. Let's see, Starshine 1331. I've recently started obese, and every time I eat, I get extremely sleepy. Take a nap. When I eat, I get tired too. And what do? I take a nap. And obesity causes no disease. It's really radical. Does carnivore help with balanced translocations? Yes, yes, yes. Erin can confirm keto carnivore for fertility works. 2.5-year-old, and thanks to Dr. Fink, CNY Colorado. Dr. Fink is a rock star. We love that man. Great guy. Can I deny any updated saline test to start? Yes, you don't need to do a saline sonogram, an HSG. You can decline all testing. None of it's required. That's it. I was just wondering because the clinic I was going through required me to have one, knowing my tubes were tied. And you don't have to do an HSG. You don't have to do a saline sonogram. You can even do a diagnostic hysteroscopy at retrieval. We just can't promise we're going to be able to get anything out of there. But I think a diagnostic hysteroscopy scratch at retrieval is really worthwhile. Hello, Father. Hello, Mother. Anidra, Marie Johnson, awesome. Rosie Red, first time I air fried a frozen ribeye, turned out with perfection. I love frozen ribeyes in the air fryer. Love it. Yuan, how you doing? Great to see you. It's, what is it? We got Sunday, the 29th here in Sarasota, Florida. We're all cleaning up from the crazy Helene. Looking for, we'll do, no testing, no HSG, no saline sonogram is required. Not required. Not. Let's see. Kupo, how you doing? Carnivore help with balanced. It does. Let's see if I've got any thoughts on adding extra fat. Absolutely. 64.2 years on keto next week, stalled again. Fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day. That's the very best way. And that's it. And if you give negative thought to things you're living or doing or eating, it becomes more negative. If you give it kindness, yeah, ton of luck. MD Sal, how you doing? Couponing, Charmin, awesome. Thank you. My brothers and sisters around the globe, thank you for stopping in. Coco's Catering, you're here. Ashran, talk about cholesterol. Cholesterol's critical for your hormones, your brain, your cells, your body. High cholesterol is helpful. Low cholesterol is deadly. Cholesterol, your body makes it for a reason. And eat the fat, be the fittest, do your 100 push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, get-ups. But get up early and go to work every day. And if you don't love work. Go to work every single day. That's the critical concept of life. Cholesterol causes no disease. Skinny is not good for us. Low fat is deadly. Butter removes most of the nutrients. Cooking with butter removes most of the nutrients. Doing it carnivore style. Cooking with butter removes most of the nutrients. What do you mean by that? I don't know that I agree. I don't understand the comment. Polycystic ovarian syndrome is plant-caused ovarian sickness. Carnivore for a month, but wake up with a glucose of 120. No, that's okay. Listen, fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day at night is what I recommend, and stop measuring your glucose. Glucose is for glycosylation, not for energy. This idea that glucose is always supposed to be low, it's a lie. It's a simple lie. Insulin's job is to make fat out of amino acids and sugars. That's the simple answer. Supposed to be what are supposed to be good for you if you're on carnivore? Fatty meat, salt water. Fatty meat, salt water. There, Aldo T. Awesome. Just tried to pop a wheelie. Now I get a face full of Bermuda grass. Oh, I love it. Tangle Beach check. Dr. Kiltz, what do you suggest to use for fat when you have an allergy reaction to butter? Tallow, lard, duck grease. That's it. But some people don't do well to butter, but you might try some ghee. Ghee might help a lot. Carnivore helps, and stop measuring your glucose levels. I'm telling you, listen, no animal's measuring. They're living. Be the lion and you'll live the life. Information about carnivore diet, if you're talking about. Go to drkiltz.com and kiltzhealth.com. Lots of crazy, amazing information about all of this, for sure. Dr. Nelson, next meetup in Melbourne, Florida, 10/25, 11:30, Stampa, Gaucha. All are invited. Please check your calendars. Let's eat meat together, have fun. Awesome. Michael Selly, thank you. Otto, greetings from Kuwait. Rahman, blessings, my meat brother and friends from Wasaga Beach, Ontario, Canada. My good friend Rahman, Candy Cream, Rosie. How long for the ribeye at 400? I do my ribeyes for maybe in the dry ager, but I do like under the broiler for about 2 minutes on each side. Ooh, even 1 minute, all you need. Where can we find information on carnivore? Go to drkiltz.com, kiltzhealth.com. All of it is there. All of it. Amazing. All right. Let's see. We got our cues. What is the reason for extreme fatigue and sluggish energy on carnivore? Probably you're not eating enough fat and you're not taking enough naps. I do about 6 hours a night, and I take 1 to 3 10-minute naps. Look at the lions. They're not running around all day. They're taking naps all the way. It's crazy. Absolutely. Problem with eating beef. I had COVID-22. It seems I have beef aversion. That's a psychological problem. Hamburger, cheapest. Beef burger. Try beef, pork, lamb. I love lamb meat. Oh, I love it. Love it. Tracking how much protein. Nope. You don't need to track protein, fat. No tracking. You create the track. So remember, you keep the tracks in life that you lead with. This idea that you got to measure. Don't do it. Don't need to do it. Right. I've recently started obese, and every time I eat, extremely sleepy. Take a nap. You're supposed to take more naps. Possible to get appointments sooner than October 27th. Dora, Food Explorer, text Kiltz 315-416-9872. I'll put my number in the bottom here. Let's see, 315-416-9872. And you could text Kiltz, and I'll be glad to get you in sooner. Delay in egg retrieval appointments for any of the locations which might have most availability. We have you can go to any of our centers. Absolutely. Coupon, I was honestly questioning myself because trying to conceive after having my tubes removed, but you got to do IVF if you know tubes. Dorian, I'm glad I'm not the only one with their tubes tied. A lot of women, you got to undo them or do IVF. IUI procedures can do before considering IVF. 0. You don't need to do IUI before do IVF, but some insurance companies require it. Michael Pregler from Dubuque, Iowa. Tallow, David B. Tallow, lard, ghee, duck grease, lamb fat. Eat the fat, be the fittest. Obesity causes no disease. All disease is caused by a mindset that's negative. You got to bring it up to the God side, right? That's what I love reading. I love reading Christ-Based Teachings by Don Curtis. Ooh, this is a good one. Creating Affluence by Deepak Chopra. It's not money in the bank. It's a mindset. And then The 7 Laws of Spiritual Success by Deepak. Deepak's a rock star. And you also got to read my Fat to Fit, which encompasses keto and carnivore, and both those things. Faith, fitness, fasting, absolutely. You don't need any supplements if you're eating a fatty meat diet and organ meats. I think that's all you need. Iodine deficiency causes lack of periods. I think inflammation is the cause of lack of periods. Second to a plant low-fat diet. You got to eat the fatty meat. But yeah, iodine deficiencies. Try some Lugol's, or you could try Dr. Boz's sardine fast, where you're just eating what? Sardines. Dr. Boz is a rock star. Otto, let us all unite in the name of the God of Abraham. All of us, brothers and sisters of the goddesses and the gods, let's all unite with God within all of us. I'm working on Jessica. I'm working on Houston and McAllen, Texas. It's coming. We're working on it. It's coming soon. Don't give up. Reason: extreme fatigue, sluggish, carnivore. Take a nap. I do naps all the time. Dr. Kiltz, what's your thoughts about Congressional Roundtable, Dr. Casey Means this past week regarding our food supply? Listen, I'm not waiting for the government to fix food supply. Ain't going to happen. You got to do it independently. We're growing in the groups, the meetups, the carnivores, the ketovores, the faithivores, and whether you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, government. I love Casey Means. I think he's a rock star. I think we're all doing this together. Congress, but we all got to be there. We got to be there and having the conversation. RFK, Casey Means, so many people are out there working to bring health and wellness to us all. Whether you're Republican, Democrat, or you're not sure, it doesn't matter. Eat the beef. Try fatty meat, duck, chicken, fish, turkey. But you got to add the fat. Lean is not good for us. I don't track anything. I just eat the fatty meat. Next meetup scheduled for 10/25 in Melbourne, Florida. Estampa, Gaucha, awesome, love it. Started obese, and every time it's really simple. Carnivore. Which is better, frozen or fresh? Frozen's better than fresh. Frozen's better than fresh. Frozen's better than fresh for sure. Awesome, my brothers and sisters. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping in with Kiltz in the morning, Sunday morning. The link of the books. If you go to drkiltz.com or Amazon, all of our books are there. I'm not very good at creating all these links. I'm sorry. My doc ran a urine test and was alarmed when my ketones were high. I told her I was doing carnivore, and she said my kidneys are probably struggling. Nope. Isn't this a myth? Absolutely. But you want to do fatty meat, faith, and fasting. I say 1 meal a day, 2 at the most. Do 1 meal, 1 snack. That's okay. Nelson, excellent. See you there. Sarasota staff did an amazing job. Awesome. 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 Let's see. Annalicia Costello, good morning. Canned cream, always cooked to temperature, not time. I do raw. Raw is the very best in life. Miss T made us some burgers yesterday, and I was eating the beef raw, the best. Addressing hyperthyroidism while having elevated TAT, MAT. Let's see, TAT and MAT. I'm not sure what you mean by those, but yeah, listen, you want to do hyper and hypothyroidism are all secondary plant consumption and low fat diet. You got to eat the fatty meat if you want to reduce inflammation. Butter, eggs, cream, Kiltz's ice cream. Yep. Sluggishness. What does aversion usually leave in pregnancy? Still carnivore, can't with beef. Aversion says don't eat the food. Stay away from food. Your baby is saying don't eat that food. I've got enough fat on your body. See, the baby is saying I have enough fat on your body to take care of me and grow me. Fat is actually the fuel and the building blocks and repair stuff for your body. That's all it is. Love Casey at McKelly Means. Awesome, awesome. Thank you for coming in. Sluggish carnivore, obese, meet up. We got that. Tracking. I don't track. I make the tracks. I don't track anything. I make the tracks. I love Seth Venerable. I love him. I love the book. It's absolutely excellent. Meat aversion is psychological. You've been trained to not like meat. That's it. Is carnivore better than keto? Carnivores kick ass over keto. Keto is a metabolic state where carnivore is a consumption food state, right? Carnivores eat animals, herbivores eat plants, and omnivores eat both. That's really the simple story here. And fatty meat, raw meat is the best. PS1 classic, address problems, falling asleep on the diet. I'm a starter. Take a nap. I do naps all the time. Hey, I'm going to take a 10-minute nap. Go take a nap. Naps reset the synapse. We don't nap enough. Look at those lions, tigers. Look at the dogs and cats, which are carnivores, by the way. Dogs and cats are oblique carnivores. That's it. Unable to tolerate eggs. It makes me tired, so don't do eggs. But I do. Oh, hard-boiled eggs, love them. Soft-boiled eggs, love them. Love them, love them. Dr. K, I'm not in the sun much. Do I need to take vitamin D3, K2 with my fatty meat, liver, sardines? You're fine. You don't need to take any of those things. You're fine. Eat the fatty meat. Kiltz Health. We have Kiltz Health as supplements. We're doing our new Kiltz Health stuff coming out. We're really proud of it. We have organ meat supplements. We have liver meat supplements. I think those are really helpful for us in the carnivore side. And if you're in the ketovore side, use the supplements that are made from liver and organ meats. I think that'll be real helpful for you. Chucky Mama, pregnant with twins by doing IVF, CMY. I lost the babies at 4 months, never cramps, bled. You got to do a cerclage and you got to go keto carnivore. And we're going to here to help you. Don't forget to text Kiltzy, here to help you. What is the reason for extreme? Well, we got that. It's take a nap. Listen, because we're not drinking coffee or tea or energy drinks anymore. Steve Barnett, how you doing? Good morning. How to carn. Listen, I don't care whether you have any gastric surgery. You could still do one meal a day or less. One meal or one meal every 2 to 3 days. Fasting is like fantastic. Fat adipose tissue is the fuel for your body, not the sugar you're eating. Sorry. You do not burn sugar or protein, amino acids for energy at all. You burn fat. Fat is it. That's it. We've got all the science wrong. And then you're thinking, wait a minute, Kiltz, you're wrong. Falling out, so I fell off. Back to square one. Nisi Kennedy bar. Eat the fatty meat and be fit and fantastic. And our hair is going to fall out from time to time. That's normal. And Alicia Castillo, I'm still new to IVF. Can you explain what the genetic testing actually does? I'm not a fan of the genetic testing. You're doing genetic testing because we're all worried. I'm not a big fan of the genetic or chromosomal testing personally, but it's something that can be done. It's not required. I don't recommend embryo testing personally. Susie Underwood, happy Sunday. Rosie Red, awesome. Can of cream, 450. Hardships bring strong ships. Michael Selly, Carla W. Diaz, what are the odds in getting pregnant with your own eggs at 47? So far, 5 follicles doing IVF. You have to think, Carla, you have to think 100%. If you're doing something, you always want to lead with, this is happening. If you're going in, well, it'll never happen, or it's a long shot. Come on. You got to know it's a happening shot, right, Carla? That's it. Hair follicles out because can't get all the protein in one meal. Okay, we are not protein deficient. We're fat deficient. We're not eating enough fat. That's it. Low protein is rare disease. We're eating a high protein. Look at protein poisoning, my friends. You'll be like, whoa. Yep, no coffee or tea. Get rid of it. Get rid of coffee, tea, or energy drinks. Caffeine is a deadly toxin. Sorry, I know. Susanna Cortez from California. Alexander Nikki Douglas. Happy Sunday. Reliable over-the-counter OTC ovulation tracker. There are tons of them online. Listen, you can get them. You could do your basal body temperatures, all those things, but you don't need to measure. You don't need to measure. All right. Let's see. Few S. I add a bit of avocado carnivore. I'm always hungry. I listen. You're always hungry because your mind says, I'm always hungry. I'm always hungry. I'm always hungry. No, I am full, fat, and fantastic. And you got to eat the fatty meat to feel the fittest and most fantastic in life. Frozen liver. Yes. Frozen liver, ground, rare ground beef is the best. Caffeine is a stimulant. It's a deadly drug they're trying to push on you. And then you need to line up to get more of it. Transfer of energy. Thank you. Li2 McClure. Li2 McClure. Listen, you are the mighty goddesses and the gods of the universe. The kings and the queens are within each and every one of us. We are the masters of the universe. Dr. Nelson, Suzanne Cortez, love you, my friend. Thanks, Rosie, Mama Cracker, meat eaters, slather butter and salt all over it. Yeah, salt and butter. Oh my God, it's the best. The best. Genetic testing actually does. I don't think it's very accurate. I don't do it very often. I don't recommend it, but it's looking to see what your genetics are and what diseases you might be passing on. But I think, this idea that, diseases are bad, diseases are why we're even alive. I know. I need the energy. Reason for extreme sluggish. Let's see here. I've recently started obese. Meetup schedule. We got that tracking. You don't need to. COVID 22. Long distance is safe. Whatever. You could do a week, a month. Some people could do longer than that. What's your thoughts about congressional? Love that. Where can I buy? You go to Kiltz Health or Carnivores. Dogs cooked raw. Eat the raw meat. You'll feel the best. Can I do an inositol once a day? Yes, you can do it once a day for sure. Kimberly, Real Gemini, awesome. My consultation next week, so I'm ready. Real Gemini, awesome. Midgie, how you doing? I'm just kind of scrolling up and down. I got CMY Fertility Instagram, Dr. Kiltz Instagram, KMT Mighty Tribe. Thanks for being here, and YouTube, Facebook. Good morning, Dr. Kiltz online. I love my body. I take excellent care. I'm healthy, beautiful, filled with energy, carnivore, 268's way of eating. Woo-ha. Mama Cracker, Ismo Ishola. Let's see. Sylvie Allen, I love my body too, with all the wrinkles, and I love everything. I love all the extra skin. I love it. Love what you are to get where you want to be. Right on. Trouble with eating OMAD. You can do OMAD. I do 1 meal per 1 snack. 1 meal, 2 snacks. That's it. Albert G. Raw pork. I eat raw pork, I eat raw lamb, raw beef. I love it. But, you're getting it from a good source, right? Look at our sisters, foods.com, Snake River Farms. So many great producers out there. Go to your local farmer, rancher. That's it. Pete, how you doing? Kareem. My friends in Africa, Australia, New Zealand, around the globe. Kimberly, thank you for being here. Brace, face, awesome. Brace, you have to have faith in God first. Faith in God first. And where's God? God is in the mirror. God is always in the mirror of life, and you're the mirror of your life, right? God is who? God is you and I. That's it. Marvel's Meat. Marvel's Meat, Dutch Kiltz. Good day from Australia, my friend. I'm trying to breastfeed on carnivore, but my milk supply doesn't decrease. Supply always decreases when I try. More fatty meat, more eggs, butter, cream. That's what I eat. You may not be eating enough fatty meat. Did I send an article about research trying to remove cholesterol from embryos? I didn't see that, Neither. I'll take a look. Listen, cholesterol is critical. It's the building block for your body. It's critical. Awesome. A wave and shout out to all my brothers on Dr. Kiltz Instagram and sisters, Seeing Life Fertility Instagram. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Order my meds Monday of this cycle. I started menstruals early. You'll be fine. You can just get started on Monday. You'll be fine. You can start your drugs at any time of the cycle. Any time of the cycle. I don't track anything. I just eat fatty meat. You make the tracks. Stop looking for someone else's tracks. Make your own. Next meetup, we got that. Awesome. Let's see. Wave and shout out. Let's make sure you get all the cues. Longest safe to fast. People fast for a year. As long as you got enough adipose tissue, fat is where it's at. Skinny is deadly in a famine. That's it. Happy Sunday. Kiltz from Lisa Nelson and Barb. Marvelous Meat. Kiltz, good day from Australia. Yeah, I know that's a problem for some people, but fatty meat, salt water, eggs, bacon, cream. And all right, Kiltz's ice cream, and you can even throw in a little bit of cane sugar. I do sometimes. Transfer a few meals a day to one. Nicole, I usually go from 3 meals to 1 meal, 2 snacks. Then you go to 1 meal and 1 snack, and then you go to 1 meal. But again, be you. You don't have to be me or anyone else, right? You're the one that's making the decision of what you want to do, whether you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, carnivorian, whether it's 1 or 6 meals a day, you choose it. But what I've learned is fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day. And I love bacon, eggs, butter, beef. And I love ice cream and a little bit of Kiltz's ice cream with a little bit of cane sugar, small amounts from time to time, but not all the time. That's it. Great information, straight to the point. Thanks, Dr. Kiltz. Tammy, let's see, Pitarch. I am Gabriel Official. Awesome. My brothers and sisters, and get out there and help your neighbors that are there. We were out helping neighbors clean up. If you need to donate food, clothing, money to help people on this crazy, amazing journey, join kiltzhealth.com or drkiltz.com. We're going to be working to help more and more on this crazy, amazing, beautiful love journey, the love journey of life. United Carnivore, Heather Barstad, when you remove eggs from frozen transfer, can you do IUI at the same time? Yeah, you could. I'm drinking my water, cold water. I have actually a little bit of the citrus element. Live on air. Nothing ever. Albert G. If you could find someone that lives on air and nothing else, all power to you, my brother and sister. Listen, no food, no life at some point. You either are living off the fat of your life land or the fat off the land, but you cannot live without food at some point. That's it. Michael N., good morning, carnivores. Could you comment on the importance of minerals? And it's possible to get all essential minerals in optimal amounts animal foods alone. Probably is. Michael N. probably is in all the fatty meat, the food we eat, but you probably drank the water from like a mineral spring. So my bet is it's probably you need it. We're all drinking water that's been ultra processed and removing all the minerals and vitamins for sure. So I think you need to get them. Tracking how much protein, don't track it. There's no truth to how much protein you need. High fat, medium protein, low to no sugars, plants. So it's, remember, you either eat plants, animals, or something in between, like a bug, right? But eat the fatty meat, you'll be the best. You can get it from the meat alone, probably. 47, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, see my patient attempt to use their own eggs, use Cerevital supplements, or should actually start adding. I think Omnitrope may be better, but Cerevital may be okay. But fatty meat, salt water, and faith in your eggs. You got to have faith in your eggs. Butter is melted instead of hard cold. I love hard cold butter. I made some amazing mayonnaise out of butter yesterday. I did 2 eggs. I did a tablespoon of mustard, a tablespoon of lemon, and was it 2 tablespoons? No, it was a tablespoon of butter. All right, tablespoon of mustard, a tablespoon of lemon, 2 eggs, and a cup of melted butter. It was so amazing. But yeah, HGH injections. I think HGH are better than Cerevital. Help carnivore. This is Dr. Nelson Vasquez. Carnivore helps with everything. It may sound fastidious, but it does help. I know it's so many things, right? George V, Roberto, your Belinda, Rosie Red. How you doing? United Carnivore. I'm trying to work it out in bridge competition. It's difficult to find subs. Working on it, and we'll let you know. Nice. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, the mayo, that butter mayo sounds good. 2 eggs, a teaspoon of mustard. I used a kind of a seed mustard. What was it? And lemon. You could try vinegar too. Oh, it was so good. Milk and coffee. If you're going to drink coffee or tea, milk and cream are probably best to add. What are my meds? My doctor said I have high cholesterol, but I'm eating keto. High cholesterol is what you want. Low cholesterol is deadly. You see, the doctors have been lied to make you believe that cholesterol is harmful. I'm sorry. Domesticated diets. You know what a domesticated diet is? It's a plant-based diet. Remember, the mighty masters of the world said, eat the bread and the beer and eat the plants, which makes you a domesticated animal, because plants want to control you. It's crazy. I work at all the CNY fertilities. I own and run CNY Fertility, and it's something that's changed my life. I'm so blessed to be a part of CNY Fertility, helping people around the globe. And we're working to invest in affordability, access, quality, integration. Our books and ideas are all on Amazon, very inexpensive. You're basically investing in your life. That's what this is about. Christ-based teachings. Christ-based teachings is Don Curtis, Christ-based teachings. A little quote from Don. The only successful way to meet life is to attune ourselves to the glorious unfoldment that we are taking part in eternally. For 1,000 years in thy sight are but a yesterday, but as yesterday when it is past, as a watch in the night. You're the watchman, right? Mayo. The mayo was great. You got to try Kiltz's mayo. 2 whole eggs, a cup of melted butter, a tablespoon of mustard, and a tablespoon of lemon or vinegar. Amazing. And then you blend it in a blender. Oh, it was so good. Paulette, yummy. People who live on air. If you know anyone that lives strictly on air, bring them forward. Excellent. Think positive. Michael Selly, awesome. United Carnivore. Father of Michael of United Carnivore. Yesterday, 7 months on carnivore, no cheating, eating red fatty meat, excellent for all metabolic problems. It's excellent for the mind, right? The mind is the master. The mindset is the master set. That's all it is. Eat the meat, be the master, love life. Awesome. Thank you for stopping in, all my brothers and sisters around the globe. Beetroot juice before any. Taylor V. Spencer. I don't think so. I'm not a big fan of beet juice personally, but it could have a little. Listen, we know that plants are plants. They contain the poisons and the pharmaceutical grade stuff. Right on. 51. Oh my God, LOL. Heard it and thought it was mine. It's not. What is that? Bacon Girl Wimmer. Awesome. Dylan, thanks for stopping in. We're scrolling up and down. I don't know about the beet juice. You can try it. After I have miscarriage, how long should I wait? 1 to 2 months, chunky for sure. 1 to 2 months should be good. Eternal God within all of us. The God of Abraham is within all of us. The Hindu God, the Muslim God, the Jewish God, the Sikh God. What religions are there? Infinite. Fatty meat. Hello, brother. Don't turn your back on fruits and carrots. Very good for you. King Arthur. Yes, they're very good to control you. I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I don't think carrots are good for us, and fruits of any significance or frequency. Small amounts from time to time, but we are lions. Lions eat meat, and all the sheep eat plants. It's kind of crazy, King Arthur. Raw foods, raw plants. Look at goitrogenic foods. I think raw plants are deadly for us. Eat the raw meat, be the master. That's it. Let's see. They're like, oh, my glasses are filthy. Why'd you guys tell me my glasses are filthy? T is always, Kiltz, your glasses. What are you doing? Yeah. All about all nutrients. What do you think about drinking water while eating? You know what? I don't know. No one knows that answer. Like, I digest quite readily fine. Maybe excessive water, but I hear a lot of people that say don't drink water while you're eating. I don't know. I do. Drinking water while eating. I heard, yeah. I think diminishing water while eating is probably better. You don't want to dilute if you're having problems with digesting. Auto, 1 meal a day or less, 1 meal every 2 or 3 days. That's what I think. I do 2 to 3 days once a month fasting. I do a 5 to 7 day January, July. So join us in January. Your Kiltz cup is overflowing. Pass it around. Right on, Michael Sully. Auto, thank you. Can you eat raw non-cured bacon? Absolutely. I love raw bacon, raw pork belly. Absolutely. I'm struggling to fat adapt. I feel best when protein is moderate and fat is higher, but it's been a challenge. Okay, I don't know what fat adapted means. Fat adapted means you're off the plants, okay? But you always burn and only burn fat. Fat is the fuel for the Ferrari. If you don't make it in the liver out of amino acids and sugars, you're dead. And if you eat the raw fat, you'll be the healthiest you can ever be. But essentially, the Lion's diet is the very best thing. It'll help reduce depression, dementia, Alzheimer's, anxiety, schizophrenia, psychosis. Look at Brian Palmer's Brain Energy and George Eads' book on Change Your Diet, Change Your Mind. Nature's carbs week before menstrual cycle starts to build progesterone. It doesn't make any sense to me that you have to eat plants at all. You can eat them if you want, but minimize them. I say maximize fatty meat as raw as possible and cook the plants well. I think raw plants are deadly for us and dangerous, in my opinion, of any significance or frequency. Now, listen, if you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, wherever you're at, be you. I'm only giving some thoughts and ideas that I believe that cancer is caused by plant-based low animal fat diet. Heart disease, cancer, depression, anxiety, all the things, autoimmune diseases are caused by a plant-based low animal fat diet. That's it. When they told me I was miscarried, no bleeding, cramping, they couldn't tell me what cause it is that normal with the IVF. Chunky Mama Tans, the cause of miscarriage, infertility, cancer, hypertension, heart disease, all the diseases, plant-based low animal fat, 3 to 6 grazing meals a day. You're a lioness and a lion, not a pig, cow, or sheep. But again, this is really hard. When my best friend Dave Kilmer died of cancer, my sister died of diabetes, I had to look and try to question why. I believe it's secondary to a deadly diet. Fermented foods are not, again, you could do some plants in small amounts and you'll probably be fine. But we cannot predict who's going to get cancer. We can't predict who's going to get heart disease or get Alzheimer's, dementia, depression. Can't predict it. That's the problem. Fermented meat, vegetables. I know my good friend Sean O'Mara, he likes to do some fermented vegetables, but I stay away from them mostly. Occam's razor. The simple answer is the one. Cerevital can be used, yes. Get better and better every day. We're doing this together, right? You see, Michael N. Agreed. Brian Compton. Lion diet here. Thoughts, magnesium and zinc supplements. It's okay to take the magnesium and zinc supplements. There's no harm in it. Do we need it? I don't know if we have that absolute answer, right? Let's see. Zimara Reyes, I want your energy. Kiltzy's got it because I take 1 to 3 naps a day, go to bed at 9, up at 3 to 4. I eat fatty meat, steak, and I get online to connect with all of you, which gives me energy to share, create, and do better every single day. That's all I'm here to do every single day. I was supposed to order my meds on Monday. Well, you just get them and start them on Monday. 280. I thought I was because of my weight. A lot of meat. I get a lot of meat. I am 280. I thought I was because of my weight. Listen, eat the fatty meat, be the fittest. Your weight doesn't matter unless you're too skinny and you don't have fat on your body and there's a famine. You're fertilizer fast, right? Let's see. The recipe in the chat. Kimberly, I can get it. If you look at, I'm going to put it up in drkiltz.com for sure. I'll make it for everyone. Omnitrope for egg quality and sperm quality. I think it helps on both of those. You don't have to track anything. Stop tracking. You start making the track, right? Zamora, Michael Pregler, Anna Kolach, Poland. You are amazing. Have a question to keep butter and when healing autoimmune. Butter, get rid of the plants, fruit, fiber, vegetables, and lean meat is deadly. I do a 10-minute, 5 to 10 minutes maybe 3 times a day, but a 20-minute nap. Listen, we don't take enough naps. That's all it is. Take more naps and you'll feel better and have faith in God. And where is God? Within all of us. We are the gods. We are the creators of the story. What story do you want to create? Oh, it's a terrible day. My life is terrible. They're terrible. Go at it if you want. Go at it. A teaspoon, 1 cup of butter, 1 teaspoon mustard, 1 teaspoon lemon, 2 whole eggs. Zamara Reyes, put it in the Mighty Tribe. Thank you, Zamara. And then you blend it up in a blender. And remember, it's going to get hard in the refrigerator. So you just want to kind of like put it out, let it soften up, put it on the stove. Just not on heat, just warm. Colleen O'Hanlon, what do you think about drinking water while eating? We got that one. Taking inositol, it's okay. Oppressed plant people syndrome. Eat the plants, be controlled. Right on. Anastasia Black, hello to you. Lindsay Prayer. I know now what happened to me. Bilateral self-injecting tubal ectopic pregnancies. So infertile 8 years ago at 32, excited IVF in the future. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day. Have faith in God every day. Namaste, y'all. Howdy, Kiltzy. Good to see you. Thank you for all you do. Namaste to you, my brothers and sisters. Good morning, Kiltzy. Remind people that your butcher will gladly give you beef fat trimmings, rendered down, and add to all your meals. I would say try to get it unrendered, just the raw fat. If you got to pay for it, get it TP. I agree with you. And carnivore is the very best. Meat Savage. I will be in, what's the date for the Wisconsin? I got to check the date. I think it's in, let's see, I think I got it here. It's going to be the 11th, 12th. Is that right in Wisconsin? Lindsay Pryor sent my info to John Hopkins Research. Nice. Good morning. Wonderful day. And I appreciate everyone on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Kiltz Mighty Tribe. Put your ideas and thoughts down. Listen, if you're a vegan, hey, I'm a vegan. I add coconut oil and I cook my plants or I eat raw and I feel great. And listen, we're all on this journey together. Now, I happen to have finally found carnivore, arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones, migraines, bowel bleeding, gone. Amazing. John 11, John G 11. Awesome. Love you, my brothers and sisters around the globe. We are brothers and sisters around the globe. 100% carnivore, trying 80-20. I'm 95.5. I sometimes have a cookie, cake, or ice cream. I'm not like, oh my God, I ate that. I don't lose sleep over that. I enjoy it if I do, but it's Kiltz's ice cream, which is cream, eggs. I throw in a little butter sometimes. Oh, and some salt. Best. Yellow Rose, God bless you. Cook it down, pour it into a bowl, refrigerate. You can do that, but I just like the raw fat. Will ghee and tallow work in place of butter for the male? Yeah, you can do tallow. You can do ghee also. They'll work great, David B. Try it out. Put it on the KMT. Let us know. Jackie Brown, David B. Lindsay Pryor, seek CoQ10 for retrieval transfer. Absolutely. Infertile at 22. I'm now 30. Lindsay Pryor. Look at the family building guide, and also look at Kiltz's keto, which is carnivore. We're really working to grow this community, share free ideas, right? For free. Jackie would love you. TP, turn fat trimmings into tallow. Absolutely. Refined table salt, root of all evil. Yeah, I love Redmond's. I love Malden, Himalayan, Baja Gold, all those things. Put question in the question tab. Absolutely. I was supposed to order my meds. We got that. Carnivore. I don't care what your weight is. In 2 weeks of carnivore, faith and fasting, you'll feel infinitely better than you've ever felt before. And never, ever chastise yourself or anyone else. Judge with love always, and you'll feel better in life. And don't forget the Christ-based teachings. You got to get the book. Request the doctor you want. You can request, absolutely. A high cholesterol is good for you. Low cholesterol is deadly. Carnivore is the best. Keto's good. Carnivore is fantastic. But again, keto as a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, but carnivore is kick-ass the best. Mushrooms to eat. Minimize the mushrooms, but a little bit of mushrooms are okay. Listen, a little bit of plants, but a lot of fatty meat. A little bit of plants, a lot of fatty meat. Oh my God, you ate some vegetables. It's okay, small amounts from time to time. Even a little pasta. Can you eat your meat cold barbecue, or I love barbecue beef. I love it. I think it's okay, but I'm hearing that the pellet stoves are really great. Chris Roca, I'm 40 years young. That has acne, and I was hoping this could help clear it up. I've been carnivore for about a month and a half now, and I have had a major flare up in my face and eat tips. Fatty meat. The problem is a lot of protein is fermentable. The bugs in the bowels. You might even try a 30 days of the antimicrobial protocol, Levaquin, Flagyl, Valtrex, Diflucan to kill the microbes. And I was reading yesterday about people taking antibiotics, and suddenly their brain fog is gone because you're killing the microbes in the gut. There's not a microbiome in the brain. If you've got microbes in your brain, it's deadly. You might have the toxins from the microbes, and if you're growing microbes in the brain, it's not good. Now they're talking about the microbiome in the uterus. It's because you're contaminated from the vagina due to the rectal colon microbes, which are killing us. Basically, the microbes in the bowels are not good for us. They're deadly. Let's see if I got it. You recommend Omnitrope. Omnitrope's good. Carnivore diet you're talking about. Go to drkiltz.com. PCOS is plant-caused ovarian sickness. Order my meds. You'll get them. Text Dr. Kiltz 315-416-9872. Will get you in sooner for sure. Coffee, tea, caffeine of any frequency or significance, it's not good for us. Not good. All right, let me finish up here. Make sure I touch everyone here. I thank you for stopping in. Rosie Red, Dr. Nita, purchase ground beef from local farm. Huge difference, quality. Get local. Absolutely. Paul Anthony, Yellow Rose, Lindsay. Be the example and love others the way they are. I love that. Let's see. Paul Anthony. Yes, the second ectopic is found 3 weeks later. Lindsay Pryor. Yeah, it's okay. Listen, keto, carnivore, faith, and fasting makes fertility, and always visualize what you want, and it will be that or better. So simple. The great rest. Take a nap and reset your synapse. Absolutely. Laura Porter, okay, eat ham and bacon, nitrates occasionally. Very occasionally, they're not the cause. Listen, even small amounts of seed oils infrequently are not the cause of disease. It's the all the time. That's the craziness. It's all the time. Stop doing it all the time. Let's see, but I started my menstrual cycle. Do I have to? No, you can get started even if you've had your cycle. Marvin Mallet, work boots on. Lindsay Pryor, so excited to start the diet with my husband. He is active duty 9 years. Carnivore is crazy. You feel younger. I'm almost 70. I've been almost 15 years carnivore. You got to look at my good friend Lisa Wiedemann. She's a rock star. So glad for her. Lindsay, how do I make my body hold the fat? I'm naturally little. It's okay. You just eat the fatty meat, you'll be fit. You don't have to have too much fat on your body. Eat the fat. It's in the liver, it's in the visceral, the omentum, it's there. Gabriel Jesus, Dr. Kiltz, I think I should consider throw out the commercial shampoos. I just do tallow lotion, tallow shampoo. Miss T often makes it, but you can buy some out there, or just water, cold water. Love it. Brian Compton, raw eggs, love raw eggs and ground beef. Love it. Sally Safe from Sin Happy. Hey, carnivore fam. Awesome, awesome. Got food poisoning from duck eggs. Yep, you can. You can. I do bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt. I love some eggs, but listen, all these things potentially can take us down. Information and your positive attitude every day. I'll be here tomorrow morning at 5 a.m., tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. for a Mighty Meetup on the Mighty Tribe. It's a Zoom meeting. It's for free for everyone. And don't forget a lot of the resources, SBG, Sean Baker, Ken Berry, Anthony Chafee, Kelly Hogan, Audra Coleman, so many amazing people out there. I may go on antibiotics for chronic Lyme. Yeah, I think 30, 60 days of those antibiotics. See, the bugs are trying to kill us. The Lyme, you got to kill them with the microbes sometimes. I still do standard medicine. Nelson, have a great day, my brothers and sisters. Get to church. Remember, church is in the mindset. Be there. God bless you.